Hi everyone, this is Pam from Heart of Texas Studio, and I want to show you a new album kit that we will be having at the shows in CKC shows in Houston, Tulsa, and San Marcos starting in August. This is a 6x6 mini beach album that is made with Authentique papers. It uses for the spine and the base of the album one 6x24 sheet of craft cardstock that is scored, and I'll show you how to do that. However, it does come in your kit, but if you want to make additional ones, this will give you some pretty good instructions. This is the cover. It has the Authentique, and I'm also using a Wink of Stella pen on some points around here. This is what the pen looks like, and I'm assuming you can get them from your local scrapbook store or just order them online. The Zig company pen, and it has just a small brush type pen, and you squeeze right here to get the ink to come down. I have to remove this black thing. I haven't done it yet. And then I just painted on the edges of this and the edges of her towel just to give it a little sparkle, and then across here. It doesn't give a lot of glitter, but it just gives a soft sparkle to it. And this is the first page, inside cover of the album. It has some tabs or tags right here. A tag that comes in your kit, photo corners. You will have to supply your own mat depending on what color photo you need to mat. This is page 2, and it comes just exactly as shown. These two stickers are used with glossy accents. This one is pop dotted up. Each page comes with about a 5.5 by 5 tag like this that's cut from the paper, and it's just inserted into the pocket of each page like this. You can see how that works. And then this is the back of page 1. Has a Maya Road canvas tag and some baker's twine. It has a postage stamp that I used glossy accents on. The most important thing to remember when you're making this album is when you have your pattern paper cut, I think this is 5 by 5, just overlap this onto this 1 by 6 strip that is going to keep your album from opening and hold this down together. On each page on the back, you're going to overlap on this page. This is page 2, the front of it, and again you can see a tag in here. Pull it out. It's just a plain simple tag. This has pop dotted. These are some seashells and a fish. They're real hard to see and they don't photograph well, but I used glossy accents and pop dotted them up. This is a little sunshine. Let's see if I can get in a little closer. A little sunshine sticker and an enamel dot, and it has some jute that you just tie in that. This is the back of this. This has a banner that is pop dotted up in glossy accents, and this is all the strips from the banner are hanging down that are just various sizes of stuff cut from scraps, and it has some stickers that are glossy accented, and I think on 1 or 2 I used some Wink of Stella over those. What you want to do is cut all your pieces first for your base pages, your cardstock. This right here, you want to cut all this and all your pages first, and then just use your scraps. You'll have plenty of paper, but you just get all that done and then go back and cut your embellishments from scraps. And again, you overlap this page right here. This is page 3. It has a small banner that you get in the kit. It's already punched for you. These are some stickers that come in the kit. Just a strip of paper and a punched border. You'll have the cardstock, and you just need to use the border punch of your choice, and another little sticker down there. Again, there's a tag inside the pocket. This is the back of page 3, and it has a pocket tag in here that's already cut for you. You just need to add a tab, and then it has some stickers down here. I used the Wink of Stella on this. This is a strip that comes in your kit. This is page 3, and these two I used Wink of Stella on. These 3 little banners are pop dotted up and with some stickles. This has diamond stickles on it, and then I used the scalloped punch on the bottom of this and just layered the paper. You will have complete 4x6 photos of each page, so you can see up close a little better than in this what they all look like. And this is a tag that will come pre-cut, and just cut a red piece. This is a sticker, glossy accents the center of it. This is a little flower that comes in it, and just use the enamel dot on that. And then there's some word stickers. If I can get back out of there where I was. There. Get in there. You can see. I use the word stickers here, and these are just little scraps of paper that I cut in squares and used them over there on that side. And this is page 4, and this has word strips at the top, 2 enamel dots, and a postage card that comes in the kit. This is just a scalloped border that I punched. You have the craft cardstock, you just need to use the border punch of your choice. And this is the back of page 5, and a craft strip that you'll need to cut that's about 1x6. And again, you overlap this, and I just adhered 3 stickers and 1 enamel dot. This is the front of page 6. It has 2 pockets that are just used with the postcard that I used glued around that. The 3 outside edges and in this, and then you have your 2 tags that are in here that come within each pocket, and stick them back in. And on this one is page 6, and it has a banner with a postage stamp and a sticker that has glossy accents on it. This is the back inside page that has a seashell border that's punched for you. You just need to cut it to fit, like you can see in the picture, a border strip here. And these are 2 of the cards 4x6 that come with it. And I used some Wink of Stella on the umbrella and on this. And you can mount photos on the back. Stick it in. And again, I use the overlay on this. This is the back of your book, which is done just exactly like the front of your book, and a sticker. I did take this seashell border here, and I did score in, and it gives you the measurements in to create a little easier place for you to bend your spine. And in the instructions, it tells you to alternate your colors. You're going to start with gray, red, or cream, and then you'll go gray, red, or cream. Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to assemble your spine and your pages for this mini album, the 6x6 folded beach album. This is what we're going to make the front and the back covers and the spine for these pages that are right in here. You're going to start out, and you have the instructions in your kit and the spine is already scored for you, but if you want to make another one, I'm just going to show you how if you need a reference back. You're going to start by scoring 6 inches in on each side, and then you're going to score enough to have 13 score marks. So it'll be 1 inch, 1 inch, all the way across until you get 13 across in the center. And then obviously you're going to crease and accordion fold them, and you should have 6 tabs, 6 1-inch tabs sticking up like this. And this is what we'll refer to as the 6 tabs. Now this one, then you want to take your cardstock, the red and gray and cream, and cut it in half to 6x12, fold it in the center to have a fold on one side, and you're going to have an opening on this side. Now what we want to do is we're going to make sure that we glue the bottom and the outside edge of this so that it has a pocket, so that we can put a pocket on this. So on this scrap, I'm just going to pull off, put some score tape. You can use score tape, or you can use the Scotch Quick Dry. This is 1/8 inch tape. You don't want a very thick or wide piece of tape because you want it to leave room for your pocket. And just fold it down, press it down, and so now you have your opening on the top. You can see that. Your opening on the top. You have your fold on the right-hand side and your score tape on the left-hand side. The bottom is sealed for your pocket. So then you want to, I'm just going to use some ATG, but I would use score tape on this to do it. But just to run it along the side of your, where you have your fold, where you have your score tape fold. This is the pocket at the top. This is your fold that's going to be on the outside, your scored fold, and this is where you glued your edges together. So then you want to just put it right up against your on your tab, your 6x1 tab, and you want to leave about a 1/16 of an inch. Get in a little bit closer to your from your seam line. If you can see where your score mark is, you can see that it's just right there. It's like 1/8 of an inch from that and all the way up. You don't want it on that score line or it won't fold. So press it down really good and then continue on down. And the next one you'll do the same thing. You'll have this one. You'll have, this will be page 1 and this will be another page. Let me glue that down. So you've scored it, cut it in half, scored it, have your outside edge. This would be another color, it's not this color. And your pocket is up here. So you're going to score on the side that's going to, oops, I didn't fold it very good. That's okay. Then you're going to pick up your second tab right here and put it the same way. So that it's just about 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch from your tab and press down. So now you have you have an opening on, this is loose and unattached, and that's the purpose for putting your cardstock over this piece that we showed you in the book. And then you'll flip this next page and continue on down until you have 6 of them, like that, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And then when you have all these done, you're going to have a seam, a book that's going to have a spine on the back like this. It would be like this, and this is your front and your back. Just check to make sure your pockets are all going to open at the top. It's kind of dumb to have them on the bottom. I might like it that way. But then this is going to be, the left is going to be your front, which is what it's going to look like right here. This would be my cover. This would be your cover, and open it up. This is your inside front right here. And you can see how this fits just like this does right here on the side. If you want to ink it, it's a good time to ink it. And then when you flip it over, this is, see the craft tab? You can see the craft tab. The craft tab that runs up here. So by putting this cardstock over this right here, you don't have to glue it. You just need to put the cardstock over it, and it will glue to this and keep your spine from opening up. And then you'll take your paper and just measure it according to that, and you're going to score according to the instructions and bend it around your spine like this. So what I did was I put some score tape first on this side. This is the front side. And score tape here on the book itself, not on the shell paper. And glued it down, got it centered, and then just worked it around to this, and put my score tape on this side too, glued it down. And then I could just add score tape across here, or use your ATG gun to get it. Go ahead and fill it up, and then add your. I glued my craft border to my plaid border, and just made sure that I don't think this one went all the way to the end, but you can see on the back that it went from here to here. Now, I left it a little smaller because I wanted the craft to show through. It's up to you if you want to cover it border to border. If you don't, I do like 5 7/8 just to make sure. And that's what gives your spine the ability to open like this, but yet it doesn't fall apart. You can see. You can make lots of books like this. You can get some craft stores carry the 12 by 24 cardstock. I think they carry it black and craft. I even carry it in white. Or your scrapbook store can order it for you. But that's how you make it. Enjoy!